Hey, welcome back to another episode of CarPodChats, the only podcast where the car business gets real and your friend Dan Malavé pulls back the curtain on the stuff they don't teach in OEM training. This is episode 17, and today we're diving into something that has the power to revolutionize your dealership's monthly output. Not in theory, but in actual metal moved. I'm talking about your service drive, and more specifically, how to capitalize on it with a max-producing vehicle exchange program. If you're sleeping on this part of your store, you're leaving more than just deals on the table. You're leaving gold bricks. This isn't your typical, right, we want your car on the mirror episode. We're going deep. Process, people, scripts, tools, and results. So whether you're the GM, a sales manager, or the top dog on the floor trying to get more leverage, this episode's for you. Let's get into it. Let me start with a bold statement. Your service drive is a gold mine, disguised as a waiting room with bad coffee. Every single day, customers are walking into your service department who already own your brand, trust your dealership, are still making payments, or better yet, already paid off, are bored out of their minds in the waiting lounge. And what are we doing with them? Handing them a courtesy car wash and a stale bag of popcorn? This is what I mean by leaving money on the table. In 2025, inventory still isn't fully back to pre-pandemic levels. Interest rates are keeping some people hesitant. But guess who still has to service their car? Everyone. That doesn't stop. Yet most stores treat service as this separate silo, like it's a Jiffy Lube in the back. And they're lucky if a salesperson strolls back and says, hey, let me know if you ever want to upgrade. No, we're going to fix that today. Let's clear something up. When I say vehicle exchange program, I'm not talking about flipping keys for the sake of it. A real VEP is a structured, repeatable system where you identify high opportunity service customers, present them with a compelling reason to trade, deliver value, not pressure, and convert service tickets into sales appointments. It's not, hey, you want to look at something newer? It's, Mr. Johnson, based on your equity position and our current incentives, I can upgrade you today with little or no money out of pocket and likely lower your monthly cost. See the difference? It's not about chasing every customer. It's about targeting the right ones and having a message that works. We'll break this down today, from who to talk to, what to say, and how to get managers and advisors on board. Now let's talk roles. Who runs the exchange program? In high-performing stores, this is a dedicated position. Not your top closer who wanders into service when it's slow, not your BDC rep who gets pulled in 12 different directions. This should be a specialist. Think of them like your in-store equity ninja. They work with service, not around them. They're present during the morning rush. They know how to pull ROs. They understand VINs, and they know how to read the customer before they even say a word. Some call them service to sales coordinators. Some just call them assassins, but they are essential. And get this, they don't need to be closers. They need to be approachable, organized, and script disciplined. Their goal is to identify, qualify, and tee up the opportunity. Then they hand it off to the floor manager or to the sales consultant to close it. That's a system. This is the meat and potatoes right here. Every morning, your exchange specialist or sales manager should be running a service equity report. You can do this manually or use tools like VIN Solutions, Connect CRM, Auto Alert, Xtime Engage, or DriveCentric's new FixOps dashboard. Here's what you're looking for. Customers with appointments today, vehicles 3 to 6 years old, under 80,000 miles, still under manufacturer warranty. Loan or lease term nearing completion, matching your current inventory needs, especially if you're short on certified or used inventory. This is your A list. Print it, highlight it, meet at 8:15 with the service writers. Let them know who we're going after today. Hey, when Susan pulls up in that 2021 RDX, let me know. She's got $3,800 worth of equity and she qualifies for the 1.9% APR. I'll take it from there. Boom. All right. You've got the right customer. Here's how not to approach them. Hey, are you looking to trade in your car? You just screamed salesman in their face. Here's how to do it instead. Mr. Gonzalez, while your car is in service, I ran something real quick. Based on your current mileage and market demand, we may be in a position to upgrade you with minimal cost difference, sometimes even lower. Would you be open to a 5-minute equity evaluation? You're respecting their time, presenting value, not pressure, creating curiosity. Once they bite, the process becomes walk them through the equity position, show side-by-side payments, current versus possible, let them test drive a newer version while they wait. It's convenience, it's opportunity, it's personalized. And when done right, it's productive as heck. If you don't have service on board, this won't work, period. They are the gatekeepers, so you gotta sell them too. Here's how. Include them in the morning huddle. Give them a spiff for every opportunity they pass that results in a sale. Keep them updated on what happened to their customers. Celebrate wins in front of the team. Hey, shout out to David in service. He gave us the heads up on Mr. Lutz, and we upgraded her to a new MDX while her 2019 RDX was getting brakes. Big win for everyone. You think David's going to send you more? Come on. Let's cover a few common objections and how to answer them. Customer, I'm not looking to buy a car today. You, totally understand. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're just letting you know that your vehicle may be in high demand, and this could be a rare window to get maximum value with minimal hassle. If it's not the right time, no pressure at all, then the customer, I just had my car serviced. I plan to keep it. You then say, and you should, unless it makes more sense to upgrade now and avoid future maintenance cost. Either way, we're just showing you the option. You're offering possibilities, not pushing paper. At our Acura store in 2024, we ran this exact play. The results, 18 cars sold in that month from the service traffic alone. 64% of them were not in the market before stepping in, and we grew our used inventory, which fed even more front-end growth. Another store I coach implemented a one-person dedicated exchange manager, added a $50 spiff for advisors, and they pulled 12 deliveries from service in 2 weeks. That's real. It works when the system is real. If you want to dominate in today's market, you can't wait for fresh ups and internet leads to show up. You've got to squeeze every drop of potential from your existing traffic, and that means service. A vehicle exchange program isn't about being clever, it's about being consistent, being strategic, and above all, being customer first. And that's it for today. Thanks for riding with me on this one. If you got value from today's episode, share it with your GSM, your service director, or your sales floor. And as always, stay sharp, stay humble, and move that metal. Until next time, I'm Dan Malavé, and this is CarPodChats.